Today's the big day for my exam. I've been studying for the last few weeks. I'm going to maybe vlog right before it when I get down to the parametric. Maybe I'll just vlog right after and give you guys my impressions. But unlike FAR, the studying for BEC has been not frustrating, enjoyable, and boring because I haven't been really frustrated or too challenged, but because it was all more in the sense of memorization and not understanding really tricky concepts like interest. But you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely nervous, and it was easier content, but it was a shit ton to memorize, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. I'm gonna go eat breakfast now. It's like 7 a.m. I'm hoping that I never have to take BEC again. Here I am. I'm an hour early. I'm not surprised. Let's go take this exam. Alright, I feel like I may not be in focus, which kind of is freaking me out, but whatever. I just got out of my exam and I feel pretty good. I finished in 3 hours and like 5 or 10 minutes. I probably could have crammed it down to 3 hours, but because I had the extra time, I reread and edited many times my final written portion of BEC. But overall, it was a really nice process. The prometric, it always runs really smoothly, and I would say my first testlet, I flagged 4, and I flag anything that I'm not really confident on, so I'm hoping that I nailed that. One thing that was weird though is my second testlet, I didn't find it to be much harder, and if you do really well on the first testlet, supposedly the second testlet gets harder for you because it adjusts based on your skill level. But I mean, I'm not going to read into that too much because if I feel good about it, then I don't want to jinx it, I guess. And for my simulations, there were 2, which is as to be expected, and I think that those went really well. I think that using the CPA practice exam on their website helped a lot, and I think one of them I had a lot of documents to read. It was very subjective in my opinion, and I hate subjective things. I'm much more of a mathematical brain, I think right-handed brain, if that's what it means. But overall, I mean, I can't complain about it because subjective does mean that I'm not crunching numbers, which can sometimes be, you know, good and bad for others. So my first simulation I think went pretty well. A few simulations were very clean cut, math-based, very clear formulas for me to use, which I appreciated. The written final portion of the exam, my 3 written responses, I definitely was expecting something more structured, but it was very open-ended for me. And so I kind of just jotted a few things on my paper for what I wanted to cover, and then I wrote them all down, typed them in, and expanded on them. And then I did a few go-arounds of editing and then enhancing a few more explanations of things, cleaning up some paragraphs. It was definitely hard for me to get more than 3 paragraphs for each prompt though. Overall, I'm about to drive home, and I am really excited because I don't have to take another exam. I'm not anticipating until after I start working at the Big 4, and this is just because I've spent my entire summer studying. I was thinking about it on my drive over, and I think this summer I've studied at least 300 hours dedicated towards these exams. But either way, next week I get back my FAR score. The week after that, basically I get my BEC score, which I just did, and maybe my idea is if I happen to pass both, I don't expect being that lucky, but if that did happen, I might just try to cram reg into 3 weeks before I start working full-time, just because why the hell not? That'd be awesome. But I'm gonna let you guys know how I do on FAR and BEC. I'm more excited for the BEC score than the FAR score. You guys have seen my FAR reflection video. I'm pretty happy. It's really exciting to see your hard work and hard studying pay off and really apply that to an exam, because the nice thing about the BEC exam is I feel like everything that I learned, I was applying it to the exam, as opposed to FAR. I feel like it was so left field. But don't have my hopes up. I don't have any expectations, because from what I hear, the better you think you do on an exam, the more likely it is that you failed. So I don't know, but I'm definitely happy with the experience. Thanks guys, stay tuned. My next video, it's probably gonna be a moving into room transfer. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. So thanks guys for watching. Not much to say. You never know until you get your score back. Thanks for watching.